He was a first lieutenant in Vietnam, and he actually got out in front of the draft and signed up for the Army and went to officer school, and eventually became a first lieutenant. He was in an artillery division in Vietnam. When we were growing up, he never talked about it very much, and it was just sort of he's a compartmentalizer. So I think he just said, "That's in the past. I'm raising my family and moving on." But when I was in eighth grade, I knew my mom had a lockbox. And in that lockbox, she kept things like birth certificates and, important documentation. But
Sure.
she kept his Bronze Stars and his Purple Heart, which he got in their velvet cases. And of course, I'm an eighth grader, and I'm like, wow, look at those are really cool. But at the time, uh, it was very hip in the 80s to wear like an army jacket and wear
Right.
like fake medals, you know what I mean? Fake ones.
Right. Right.
Well, as an eighth grader, right, I didn't know what they were because it was never described to me. I put them on before a grade school dance, and I put them on my jacket, and I guess my mom didn't realize it. And, she drove me and my friends to the dance. And when I got home, my dad was on the couch, and he looks at my jacket and he goes, "Where did you get those?" I was like, "That lockbox upstairs, they're so cool." Like, he's like, "Megan." But at that point, it opened up a dialogue between
Yeah.
us because he explained what they were. And from that
Mhm.
point on, my perspective of him changed. And and it evolved. And so that's why that's my show and tell, because I always look back to his bravery and
Mhm.
and his ability to kind of push it aside in order to raise his family, the selflessness of him to do that, because he never wanted to share his you know traumatic experience, because he was shot, and
Mhm. Sure.
came home